Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 7 and in today's episode we're going to take a look at a time trial and a bunch of other events. So let's do this. You have 2 minutes and 36 seconds to get to the factories to score another one of TJ's performance uniques. Hey Emile. Anyways, we're going to do this on medium. Because why not? And yeah, so we'll get another unique performance part, which is going to be, again, pretty darn helpful. They usually are pretty helpful. So that's going to be cool to stick on the car, the Focus. Of course, in the last episode, we swapped the car out. Hopefully you guys do like the Focus. Again, I can't be too sure. Ultimately, my plan, like, best case scenario is I finish this Let's Play before any of the episodes go up. As bad as that sounds, it basically just gives me quite a bit more time to sort of sort out my next Let's Play and sort out content and so on and so forth. So if I can get a big chunk of this done through sort of various playthroughs, instead of doing what I usually do with Let's Plays, which is like sort of a bit here and a bit there, what I'd kind of like to do with this game is just spend, you know, every couple of days or so, maybe even, you know, as often as I can, just coming back to this game, and instead of playing like a little bit of it, doing like a full-on, you know, 2-3 hour recording session with this game, and just keep doing that to get through it quicker. Not because I want this game, you know, particularly out the way or anything, because I really like this game, but just sort of so I can give myself some leverage on the next LP, which of course, for those of you who don't know, is Bleep. So to be fair, it's relatively obvious. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a Gran Turismo game. There you go. That's kind of obvious. I think most people, anyone who's come along to the streams or watched through most of a Forza 2 Let's Play episode will probably get an idea of what it's going to be. Of course, I want to do another big long Gran Turismo game, which means a lot of streaming, a lot of hours. So I kind of, you know, put Underground here as sort of a nice little short game for me to do. A nice little, I wouldn't say distraction particularly, but just something to throw in the middle there, because I know quite a few people have been asking me sort of, where is the Need for Speed Underground Let's Play? When are you doing it? So, you know, I figured I would sort of get this done and, you know, now people have this to watch, then we'll do Gran Turismo, and I'll probably end up doing another Need for Speed game, because there's quite a few NFS games I do want to cover. I always say this when it comes to my long LPs and never do it. I may end up covering, like, sort of a Need for Speed game or something in between one of my big LPs, just sort of for a bit of a change of scenery every now and again. So, that's potential. Anyways, we did reach the thing in time. We get the audio barn vinyl, we get 125 credits, we get a new sprint track, and we get a unique performance upgrade. Also, I apologise for saying credits. I'm so used to saying credits at this point. I should probably get used to not saying it. Anyways, we got a choice of a brake kit, a drivetrain package, tyres, a turbo kit, or an ECU. I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to go for the ECU. Usually I'd go for handling parts, but actually I kind of want to sort of stick to making my cars as fast as possible. Anyways, we've got a sprint race, a drift race, and a drag race to do. We'll just go through these in order.
What's up? Name's Chad, and I'm itching to blow you off the sprint course.
Alright, now you're ranked. It's time to take out the next target. Chad just happens to be in the wrong place at the right time. Alright, let's go and kill Chad. Chad. We could get it for $2,000 for Chad. RCR references, only in the 7th episode. What's going on? Usually these come in a lot sooner than this, but there you go. It's actually a pretty smart looking Civic, I kind of like that. In a weird way, I guess. Oh god, that pink Focus is back. For those of you who sort of maybe missed out an episode or two, the pink Focus was a bit of a nightmare for me in a previous episode, so yeah. Anyways, in case you can't tell, Chad is actually one of the East Siders, which is part of Eddie, who is sort of the main antagonist of this game, I guess you could say. He's sort of part of his crew, so yeah, we'll start getting on the East Siders radar once we've taken out Chad. Oh god. Right, let's just reset that. Again, that looked like it could have been a spectacular crash, but I don't want to stay in the middle of a spectacular crash, right? Let's us use a little bit of nitrous to try and get ourselves back on track. A lot of smoke pouring off of whatever the hell's in front. Yeah. Oh god. Do not want to hit that bridge wall. Haha. Wow, there's fucking karma for you. God damn it. Right. Carrying on. We are now 5 seconds behind the thing in front. Let's try not to hit any more SUVs. Let's put it that way. Or taxis. Or anything for that matter. Let's just try not to hit anything. Also, you may notice, I think sprint races in this game may have been a slight last minute thing. You may notice there's no actual sort of progression timer. You know, usually you get like, oh, hey, you've done 50% of this sprint race. But no, you just get a thing that says 1 out of 1 lap, so... Yeah, maybe sprint races were a little bit more of a last minute addition to the game, perhaps. I don't know if all the Need for Speeds had sprint races, considering this is the oldest Need for Speed game I've ever played. I'd never played Hot Pursuit or High Stakes or anything like that. And as much as people keep trying to tell me to play those games, I'm probably never going to play those games because I just can't bother. I don't know, just something about the old Need for Speed games, they just look kind of like generic races to me, to be honest with you. And that's not a bad thing, particularly. You know, they just don't look like a game which I'd go out my way to buy and play and all the rest of it. And yeah, I know, there's emulation and, you know, getting stuff or acquiring, there's certain ways of acquiring stuff on the internet, but I don't really want to do that, especially for a game I'm not particularly bothered in. Also, hey, apparently there's a little shortcut there, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's all the industrial part. That's all what I was saying about the in one of the last episodes. There's a lot of ways to go through there. Anyways, 300 bank, we're on the cover of a magazine. We've unlocked a new sprint track, and we're number 9th on the circuit ranking. Oh, sorry, on the sprint rankings already. So apparently, once you actually get onto the rankings, you get up them pretty quickly. Anyways, inside the world of sprint racing, sport compact car, young gun, hot new sprint racer. Is he for real? I don't know. I am the real Emile, so maybe. Anyways, Drifto and Drago. So this is to the Drifto. Show them how the future drift champ does it. Win and you'll add the next batch of exhaust tips to your shopping list. Oh boy. Unfortunately, well, exhaust tips is where some of the customization might start getting a little bit stupid. To be fair, this car does need an exhaust tip on it though. Because of the way sort of the modified bumpers work, they do look much better once you get exhaust tips. Though, admittedly, the focus isn't quite as bad as it is on, say, like a Dodge Neon, because that thing like desperately needs exhaust tips to even remotely look good. So, as you can see, I'm having a bit of a tough time actually trying to get this car sideways. There you go. A bit of dabs of handbrake and warming the tyres up seem to have done the trick. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Again, the Focus just is not a particularly drifty car by default, so... As much as I'd like it to be anyways, of course I'd like my cars to sort of do the drift-do and so on, but you know, occasionally they may have issues, and that's fine. It's fine. Anyways. Sort of, that's a weird way to do the handbrake, but there we go. Sort of, I kind of jammed it on and sort of left it there and thought the car might actually go sideways, but lo and behold, it didn't. Oh god. Right, there we go. Excelente. Alright, cool. Go around here. Go around here. Try and get as many points as possible. Subaru impossible! Although this isn't a Subaru. It's Focus. And they don't say Ford Focus impossible now, do they? Maybe they do in some circles. I don't want to be a part of those circles. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying anymore, man. Right, anyways. Carrying on. Drift around there. Drift around there. Lots of drift doing going on. There we go. There we go. Nicely, nicely. Softly, softly. Catchy monkey. Whoop. There we go. Get her sideways. Ah. There we go. Alright. We are actually doing really well on points. How are we doing on style? Oh my god. Okay. We have quite a few style points as well. So that's always good. Oh, god damn it. Didn't get 100,000. Just missed out on 100,000. To say how sort of terrible that session started off, I actually ended up working out really well. Anyway, Stripes HUD level 1, 300 in the bank, level 2 muffler tips, Drift Track 4 has been unlocked. There's a lot to depackage right there. So we will go and have a quick look at exhaust tips actually. So accessories, muffler tips. Alright, what do we got? Big ones, small ones, and then just those ones. I actually think I like backlash, so I'll go for the backlash. And I won't colour it, because really, I might colour them later, just to be silly, but don't need to do them now.
In the race, you got it. Hey, don't worry, I'll beat you quick.
Oh hey, it's time to deal with Luke Gallows in the Mitsubishi Lancer. Alright, he really does look like Luke Gallows as well. Which is slightly strange, maybe a bit worrying, but hey, whatever, I guess. This is my United States of whatever. Gotta remember that song. Shortest song to ever go in the charts, I believe. If I'm correct on... Oh my god, that Focus has interestings. Okay, yeah, that Focus has a weird wing on it. I'm kind of glad my Focus does not have that on it. Alright, we are having issues. With this drag race apparently, for whatever reason. The AI is a lot quicker than I am in this drag race, unfortunately. So first time round I got overtaken by the Lancer, second time round I tried to beat our pickup truck, which didn't work. Now third time round I got beat up by the Hyundai Coupe, so I'm just going to keep an eye on what's going on behind me. Something just went flying. In fact, actually, I'm just going to stay in the same lane as the Lancer. Use my nitrous. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Do I have 6 gears? No, I do not. Alright, okay, so the Focus seems to be slower than the Civic when it comes to drag racing, which is a bit of an issue. Anyways, level 2 window tint and 300 bank unlocked. Considering that, we might actually have to potentially look at a new car next episode. Dead Calm. It's the dead of the night, the perfect time to floor it. There's for 3 races in 3 different locations. Sure, we'll do that in this episode. Because I think what I might do is might look at a new car. Again, I kind of want to get through the cars relatively quickly because there's a lot of cars I want to use in this game in a short amount of time. But yeah, if the Focus is struggling on drag races, I could do with something with a bit more drag race orientation. I don't know why I decided to use that word, but sure. And I have an idea, so... No, hey, it's that Impretzel from last time. Also, that neon, though. And there's a Supra as well, which means that Supra is almost certainly going to lose. Because the way it works in this game is, even though I haven't unlocked the Supra yet, and the Supra is quite a late unlock, usually when it shows up in these first few races, kind of like in Need for Speed Underground 2, that usually means it's going to finish stone dead last, because for whatever reason they give it a huge performance handicap. Because it's like, oh hey, I can destroy the cars here, but I'm not going to. Anyways. As we cut down here, the neon is in the lead. The worst looking neon in the entire world. They took the name very literally with that car. Jeez, that is purple. Yeah, I'm going to get past you because I kind of need to save my eyesight for sort of looking at the road, bro. But thanks for coming anyways, Anna. And jump. And a jump. And try not to smash into the back of a truck. Oh god. Taxi. I've sent the taxi on its roof. Not particularly what I wanted to do, but there you go. It does happen. It happens quite regularly. Right. On the boost, on the power, on the boost, on the power, on the boost, on the power, on the power boost. The boosted power. I don't know. Anyways. In Pretzel, see what I mean about the Supra, by the way? Stone dead last. That did not go particularly the way you wanted it to, did it, sir? That did not work out in your neon. Oh god. In Pretzel, why? Just accept the fact that I'm doing the thing. I don't know. I think the neon crashed into the back of that SUV. I think I crashed into the side of that taxi. We're just going to reset because I'm not waiting around for that. The Supra's in the lead. What is going on? Again, look how easy it is to change the dynamic of the race. So the Supra might actually get the win on this particular race. Again, it's the tournament, so it doesn't really matter. The Pretzel is going to have a huge sad. The Supra may have crashed into a van, but I'm just going to pick up too much understeer to really take advantage of that round that corner. Alright, so surprisingly the Supra does win out in its first race, which is it's pretty unprecedented. But oh well, we still have 2 races to bounce back in, and believe you me, we shall bounce back. We'll be fine. We shall be fine, sir. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I don't know. Alrighty. Body rock. Come on, let your body rock. I don't even know what the Executioners are. I've heard that name before though. Well, I know they're like a band or something, but I don't know. Don't really hear too much about them anymore, and also for some strange reason they don't have an album title on that one, so I don't know, maybe they just did like that as a single and then, I don't know. Because I mean, if it was exclusive to the game it would say, like in the Petty Pablo song it says Need for Speed exclusive, so I don't know, I don't really care. Although I do kind of like the Body Rock, it's a pretty cool song. Oh, so by the way, again like I did with Underground 2, I've turned the music down to a level where you probably can't hear it too well, but it's still sort of there. And also, I have just turned all the songs on. You know, I turned that sort of... Because the game usually what it likes you to do is it likes you to listen to the hip-hop in the menus, and then when you get into the actual racing, listen to the rock music. I've basically made it so it just plays all the songs all the time, so... Yeah. That's the way I'm working it. Now watch me work it. Now watch me work it. Alright. Cool. We are in the lead. What is Stone Dead last? Is it the Supra? No, I think it's the Impreza actually. The Impreza is not doing well in this race apparently. In any of these races. Apparently he's having lots of issues. Anyways. Yeah, although the neon is behind me of course. Supra is falling back quite spectacularly. Again, the Supra should hopefully... Actually, if the Supra finishes last, which I think it's Jackie in the Supra. Go on in Pretzel. Kill the Supra. Kill the Supra in Pretzel. You can do it. Yes. Wait, no, the Supra's behind. How the hell does the Supra manage to make up all that time very quickly? I have no pissing clue. Also, you better not sweep to an upset victory this time, bro. That isn't happening. Alright. So we are now 1 for 1. Basically, make sure he doesn't win next race. Speaking of next race, final race time. Let's do it. Again, I'll stop the Supra from winning at all costs. Although I don't really know where the final track is. It'll probably be at a track which I don't like. In fact, it'll probably be at the track which I never get along with, so... Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, I would imagine. Oh, God. Yawning. Alright, take 2, because, well, the thing happened. So, what we're going to do is just quickly wait for all of these guys to pass. Where is Brad? Hey Brad, in your Supra. I thought Jackie drove the Supra, but no, Jackie's in the Neon. So, hey buddy, just thought I would duck behind you for a bit. You know, just because that's what friends do, you know, they duck behind one another. I'll let the better man win, okay Brad? How about that? Fuck's sake. Okay, well, at least... Wait, what? Someone crashed. Oh, it's the neon. Bollocks. Go on in, Pretzel. Win the race. I mean, I still won't... I need to be in front of the Supra. That's the thing, but... I mean, I'm not averse to the Pretzel winning. Or at least slowing down our buddy in the Supra, because he probably will do that as well. Looks like he's slowing him down a little bit. Supra, 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 oh my god. I thought that was a car in the middle of the air then, but no, it's just a construction sign. Alright. Come on. Again, I think this is one of the only times where I actually kind of like don't mind this to be a 3-lap race, because I would have actually given me a lot more chance to catch up to the Supra. Which way is he going? That's the way he's going. Alright. Let's carry on. So, I don't really know how much time that has bought me. By the looks of it, not a ridiculous amount, but I will take it. In fact, it'll be even better if the neon can be... Again, I'm fine with coming even third, you know, as long as there's some baggage between me and the Supra, I'm not too fussed. Imagine then we'll tie, won't we, technically? No, we won't. Duh, obviously. Yeah, I am fine with the Pretzel winning. You go ahead, Pretzel. I mean, obviously, again, kind of like the win, but if you want to win this race in Pretzel, I am perfectly fine with you doing that. Although you are going to understeer wide. Although you're not going to present a good enough opportunity. Oh! Did I win? I don't know what the hell happened there. We sort of ended up leaping on each other. Yes, I won. Okay, it's cool. Cool. ACT Vinyl unlocked, 5 grand in the bank, level 2 exhaust, level 2 drivetrain, level 2 tyres, and a circuit track has all been unlocked. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's going to end today's episode. Next time we have stuff I don't like. And we're also going to go ahead and get ourselves a new car in the next episode. So join me for that. Anyways, friends, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Mine has been The Real Emile. And until next time, farewell.